Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Danley the Manly, and we're back at City Skylines. Something that I never thought I'd do, mainly because I've had this issue with with Saint Dan River. As you see in the background, the hydro dam is flooding, and that caused major issues with the sea level rising, and most of my houses were flooded. So I didn't have. I'm not sure what's going on with my editing, with my download system, but I lost most of the construction, where I destroyed all those houses along this edge here that are along the shoreline were destroyed. I ended up having to lift most of the terrain and adding that flood wall there. That way there's no floods. It was a pain in the butt. You guys have no idea how many times I had to not save the game, start over and over. It was like insane. I don't know if you've ever been like in a boss battle in a game where you have to save it before the match because you just absolutely know you're just not gonna get through it, and you're trying your best just to finish that battle, and so you save it at the end, before you fight them. Or I don't know, have you played Pokemon and you try to catch Articuno and all those legendary Pokemons where you only get like one shot with the Master Ball? After that they flee and you're never able to catch them again. So what I used to do is I would save the game before, and I made sure I caught him, and then I'd save the game again right after I caught him. But that's not here nor there. This game was a pain in the butt every time I had to restart it because the water kind of stabilizes. I think it's whenever I first added the hydro dam, like massive major wave to start going, and then that's what ended up causing the flooding. And so yeah, I ended up, what I would do is I would destroy the hydro dam, and even then that would cause even a major wave, and it would flood most of the down here. So as you can see along the shoreline, I've added a flood wall on the left, which is where most of the flooding happened, and on the right side, since they still have like a higher sea level or land level, I just added like a little what's it called, like quay? I think they're called quays along there, so that it can kind of keep the water at bay, no pun intended. But yeah guys, that's what's happening here at Oasis as of late. It's been major flooding. I had, as you can see, my money's down to zero. I'm losing what's it called, citizens, because I ended up having to having to push them out, not push them out, but relocate them is a better word, due to the flooding. FEMA was going all over. They had like tents all over. Had to relocate, had to make sure this flood wall was built. I mean, something that the government should really do, and we should focus on, Houston or Louisiana, places that most flooding has happened, Katrina, or other Hurricane Harvey, Ike, all these other hurricanes. Something that we need to focus in our local governments. We need to work on. Yeah, so I added this flood wall here on the left. I'm trying to. Luckily, these water treatment plants are still working. I just need to get some electricity running, and that way I won't have to move them around. And it kind of works out with this wall here, because it kind of reduces the noise pollution with the citizens and residents. A better word. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here in Oasis. I took a major hit. I'm not gonna lie, I took a big hit. But as you will see later on, Oasis turns out to be a way better city. I ended up expanding, but that's for here goes, congratulations. I ended up expanding. That's going to be another video. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. But yeah, it was a pain having to work around this flood. But it brought up a crisis. As a crisis, how would me as a major handle a crisis like that? And it took some time. It took some a lot of destroying and a lot of building. So I ended up getting the hang of it. And yeah, this is kind of just like a short video. I ended up finding this that wasn't part of the destroying and relocating of the residents. So I'm just gonna leave this here as a lost, kind of like an ad lib, like a B-side, for the like kind of like a what's it called, a prelude for the actual episode 11, which is a little bit longer, and it's a little bit more past the flood, which was really wish I could have recorded that and shown you guys the the cause and effect of working with this hydro dam and causing that, that wave. Like I said, I don't want to call it a monsoon because I'm not 100% sure what it was, but the tide was definitely increasing, and it was like, as you can see here, kind of, you see the wave kind of, it starts off like that, and next thing you know, half your building is underwater. So I just, it's basically what happened on the other side of Oasis. Sandan, I'm not sure what I had to do, what I have to do to kind of keep that under control, besides, increasing the terrain on my land and adding that flood wall there. But I think I'm gonna leave this here, guys. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. I'm gonna go work on this other Oasis video that kind of has a little bit more expansion and less negative output, because I know it's been a lot with this flood. Well, for me personally, I'm not sure how invested you are with the city, but this is like my city, so floods, residents, all that, it comes out to me. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll see you guys in a bit. Enjoy the rest of this video. I'm Daniel the Manly, signing out.